our risotto recipe today, we need low-profile rice, vegetables, lemon and coriander, oil and seasonings, turmeric and herbs. This is a great risotto recipe, very, very versatile. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the fry pan, which is preheated, and I'm going to add the onion. You'll hear it sizzle beautifully. Give that a little bit of a stir, and in with that I'm going to pop some turmeric. That gives great colour, and a little bit of garlic as well. Just wanting those flavours to start developing and for the onion to soften slightly. Just takes a couple of moments. You can see the colour developing already, which is going to add some great interest to the risotto. We'll pop some dried herbs in for some extra flavour. The risotto is a great quick meal. It doesn't take too long and it freezes well, so you can do big batches, pop it in the freezer when you need a meal on standby. Just going to add the low-profile rice now, half a cup, and just continuing to work that through, and the low-profile rice is going to be coated by the oil that's in the pan. Now to that I'm going to add some boiling water, and that will allow the rice to cook, and we'll add more boiling water as we go through. Depending on how quickly, the size of the pan, the heat, you may need to add more water as you go. So we'll just keep an eye on that and add a little bit if it becomes evaporated. We just don't want it to start sticking to the bottom. It's started to evaporate. I'm just going to add a little bit more boiling water to that and give it a stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom and there's liquid there for the low-profile rice to absorb as it cooks. With the risotto, as I said, it's a great versatile dish. You can add loads of variety. When you're choosing vegetables, think about the colour, the shape, the texture. If you like Asian greens, that can be your theme for that risotto, but if you like variety, think about what's red and orange and green when you choose your fruit and veg, and choose things with different texture. What I'm going to do now is add some tiny baby carrots and give them a couple of minutes. And I've got some baby bok choy there, which I've separated the stems from the leaves. The stems actually take a little bit longer to cook, so we'll add those before we add the leaves, otherwise the leaves wilt away to nothing and they lose their lovely colour. Never be afraid to add extra water if you need it. It's better than having it burn and boil dry. Now I'm going to add the stems of the bok choy. This is a great recipe to do with some roast pumpkin, some broccoli, whatever fits in your low protein diet. Feel free to be adventurous. And as I said before, remembering lots of variety, lots of colour is the best way to go. Now adding the bok choy leaves that have been shredded. Again, great colour there, making it a really lovely dish to look at. Part of eating, of course, is liking what you see before you eat. So it's really important that things are presented well and that you know you're going to enjoy what you're eating. Just giving that a moment or two to cook. It doesn't take long. And we're going to add some lemon rind, just stirring that lemon rind through. Just adding some coriander, that last bit of flavour. Great, it looks terrific. I'm just going to plate that up now. I'm sure your mouth will be watering, just like mine is. How great does that look with all those lovely colours, fresh ingredients, and knowing that you can also make double quantity, pop it in the freezer. Whatever works for your lifestyle is the way to go. There you go. Terrific, easy, done in a very short space of time, and a fantastic meal to enjoy.